Is anyone on?
Hi.
Hi.
We can wait. I'm just gonna wait a few minutes if
Okay.
anyone joins us.
How's everyone doing today? How are
Good.
you guys doing?
Wonderful.
You have busy days?
Yep, always.
Always.
Yeah. Who do we have? Oh, we have some people.
This
I
is
have
why you get these screenshots of
We
Maggie's
live.
face.
I like to call this the Pomeranian.
Yeah.
Pomeranian.
Reporting live from
Ah, that's
My
nice.
apartment.
Wonderful
Yeah.
apartment.
Yes, because the Bradford internet sucks. So
We come here.
It's terrible.
I said it, I put it out
I'm
there.
putting it out there.
We have our glass of red
Yes.
wine. So
This
you're
is
relaxing. We drink. We drink.
Well, welcome. We're so glad to have you guys here tonight. We're a little bit larger.
Yep.
Yay!
I'm now here.
Yeah.
So I will start and we'll go down. I am Dana. I am one of the Bradford owners.
I'm Sarah. I'm an event manager at the Bradford.
And I am Maggie. I am the sales and event director at Bradford. Yes.
Yay.
So that's us.
Yeah.
That's who we are.
And that's what we do. Actually, we're about to talk about what we do.
Okay.
So there's been a okay, yeah, Dana. That might be a little hard for Dana.
She
Dana
does a lot.
What doesn't Dana do? But our roles have kind of changed, so we just want to go ahead and explain the shift. So I will take it away. I
Sure,
guess, or
yeah.
do you guys want to take it away?
No,
No, you do
start
it.
off.
Go for it.
Okay, so changing my
Really
role
excited about the answers.
is what do we do? Can someone tell us, please? So I shifted from doing events only and doing like logistics for that to also doing the sales and tours and bookings and contracts and those sorts of things. So I'm going to be doing less weddings this year. Sarah's going to be taking over more of those.
Yes.
So we kind of split them, and when you come to tour, I will be the person that you see, unless it's a Monday or a weekend. You
Yeah.
might see Sarah or you might see Dana.
Maybe. If
Yeah.
you're lucky.
To kind of going off what Maggie's saying, so yeah, we've kind of divvied up our brides just because then each bride gets a little bit more attention that they deserve. So Maggie has her brides, and then I have my brides. So as far as event manager there, so I have my brides, executing the day of, making sure everything's beautiful with the venue, checking in with vendors, brides, making sure everyone's good to go and feels comfortable and happy. Also, I do the social media on Instagram, so behind the little captions, that's me.
That's her bride, her genius.
Yeah, and then just also helping Maggie as far as maintenance with the Bradford and planning the open house, things like that.
Yeah, so I don't do anything anymore now.
Nothing at all.
Nothing, period.
Fearless
No,
leader.
yeah, I'm just taking more letting these girls kind of take it. I think last year we were just trying to get a good handle on everything and how we wanted things to go. And so I'm just kind of more in the background. So just helping out with as support. But don't let these girls fool you, they do a ton. So Sarah's actually also going to be taking on all of our open house responsibilities and like getting those organized and handling more marketing pieces of things. Maggie's taken a different role of like getting all of our maintenance together, which has been a bear and an animal that we're very happy to
Handyman
pass on.
Maggie.
Oh, yes.
I think I grabbed the toolkit today.
She was like,
and I
"Let's
grabbed
go."
like a screwdriver and like
Like,
we
I
don't
got
need
it.
a hammer.
Yeah, she
I
said,
have
we
a
don't need a
screw-
hammer, we'll just find something hard to nail.
And that's how I was dubbed.
I was like, all right, take it away, Maggie.
I feel personally responsible for that. I taught you how to use a screwdriver, probably a hammer.
You are
and a
personally
sander,
responsible for that. Like an electric screwdriver, I think.
Yes.
What's that called?
a drill.
A drill.
It's called a drill.
Handy Maggie knows what a drill is.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah,
Okay.
so fun time.
Anyways.
Maintenance is the worst. It is. It's so
Ugh.
awful. It is never ending.
There's
It's
always
never
something.
ending.
Yeah. As soon as you
Yes.
get on top of something,
Yes.
you're like,
Something
oh
else.
wait,
Yeah.
no. There's like no
And the
other
thing
things.
that people don't understand is you're like, oh, it's just a house. Well, one, it's a house that has sometimes over 500 people in it in a weekend.
Right.
Who it's not their house. They don't overly care about your house. And then it has to be perfect for every single bride. So like every time you walk in, it's like there's a smudge, there's
Right.
a scuff, and it's like
We want to make sure it looks good.
it's never ending. And then
Mhm.
like you can't control weather, so you try to make sure like you can't do anything about grass, but
With all the rain we've been having.
Preach,
awful.
ladies, preach.
I'm going on forever about that. All right.
Yeah. Anyways.
Okay. So
Yeah,
yeah,
for
so
maintenance.
those are our roles now.
That's
Yay.
just what we
Which
do.
The other part is, this is one of, won't be the last live. I'll pop in every now and again, but you'll see more of these two ladies.
She's gonna be here every single time because she would never abandon us like that, and
We
need
need
you all
her.
to peer pressure her.
But yeah, you'll see Maggie and I a lot.
It'll
Yeah.
be great.
With our blonde hair.
Blonde hair, blue eyes.
They have a type.
We have a type.
Okay, so ladies, what are you taking this month?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know I was digging this.
You can't say that.
I'm just kidding. I was joking because Courtney was like, I found your next dig. And I was like, okay. We actually
Found
used
it for
it.
you.
She did find it for me. But we used it at the gala. So it's it's actually a clear top coat. So I made Maggie paint my nails.
I did.
I was
Because
getting
like this
my
is
hair
an
done.
interesting
It
dynamic.
says employee,
Employer.
employer, relationship here. But it like makes your nails dry super fast, and it keeps the nail polish on for actually a really, really long time. So I think they started actually chipping where they didn't look good at about like 6 or 7 days, which is really
Wow.
great for like
Yeah, that's
painted
pretty
nails.
good.
Yeah. But it like fuses with the paint color, so when you take it off, it's like one solid piece. It's not like you have a top coat and then a bottom coat, but it's actually really, really great, and it dries like that. Like it was instantaneous.
Yeah.
Which is key for me because I
Yes.
want to touch everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like every time, like I feel like the whole reason why I don't want to paint my nails is because it takes so long for them to dry.
Yeah,
It's
and
like
even-
it's annoying because you want to keep going about your day, you just want to paint them, and then
Yes.
you're like, okay, we'll have to wait.
And even when you think they're dry, they're not. And you're like, oh, they like
I know,
they're dry
I
to the
know,
touch, and then
yeah.
they like smudge. It's so annoying.
Anyways, just
I love how Sarah's like, I just want to keep going with my day. My issue is I don't want to keep going with my day. I just want to eat food.
Oh,
and I
yeah,
can't put
that's
my
true.
hand in the popcorn bag.
Yeah.
If my
the
nails
popcorn
are
bag
dry.
specifically.
I have tons of popcorn in there if you want some later. Just saying.
So,
I feel like
so
popcorn.
that's
in
my dig.
Okay, so my dig is big fun earrings. So this is a little example here.
She always has them on.
So I love big earrings. They're so fun, and then also with like spring and summer coming up, they're a great way to add a little pop of color to your outfit. Because I love like neutral colors and things, so it's really fun. Light Years. I don't know if you guys have been to Light Years, but it's at Cameron Village in Raleigh, and it has really cool earrings. So you should check it. And they're pretty cheap too. They hold up.
Nice.
And I hold up. Okay, my dig this month is actually something that I'm very passionate about. So,
I am passionate about it too.
ClassPass.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if y'all have heard of it, but it is like such a cool concept.
It is really cool.
So you pay a flat fee, and you can go to a bunch of different gyms and like try out a bunch of different classes for like this flat fee.
Yeah.
So if you wanna, like, this is my thing, or I've been trying to do it recently, but who really has the time? Like yoga. So if you wanna go try hot yoga somewhere, but then you wanna try a different yoga studio, you could do that. Or if you wanna mix it up and do like CrossFit and yoga, and you just like that variety. Like I know for me when I work out, I get really bored
Yeah.
easily. Like it becomes very mundane if I'm doing the same thing. So it's a good way to like keep things interesting, try a lot of different places, meet a lot of different people too.
Yeah, and it's good to kind of experiment like different places because I feel like instead of just like buying like a certain like pass or
Yeah.
class for one certain place, you can kind of check out the ones and see which one you really like and fit into.
Right.
You know?
Figure out what your
So,
jam is. And then you can set it to a specific location too. So you can find places in this area, but I think if you like live in Raleigh and you visit New York, you can use it there too.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't
You
know
can
that.
take a, yeah, there's like a certain number of points. So you pay like,
It's not just like the gym, right? Like it's other places
no.
too.
Yeah.
Like nail salons, can you do like credits for that?
Actually, I don't know.
See, I thought you were gonna say, I thought ClassPass was just for hot yoga.
Mm-mm.
No.
And I feel very strongly about hot yoga.
Yeah.
And my inability to
I
do
still
it.
have never done
I
any
almost
type of
have.
yoga.
You guys will have to come with me.
Mm-mm.
Me and Courtney.
I need to go. I feel like I embarrass myself.
You probably will. And
He will be doing all these like cool stances and moves.
Hey,
and I'll be
it
like,
wasn't-
all right, I'm
we
over
have to
here.
do
it wasn't even the stretching. It was the hotness that like I turned into like a red tomato, and I thought I was like legitimately gonna die.
That would be me.
I did almost throw up in the last one, but I think
Yeah.
it's because I ate
Cool,
before
can't
I
wait to
went.
It's like how hot is like 110 degrees in there? or
So the
something?
one that
It's like a sauna.
I like is
Yeah.
called Yoba. Sponsor me. And
If you're watching, you.
and it's only like 80 degrees
Mm.
or like somewhere
Okay,
within
that's-
that.
That's still hot.
And they turn on the fans.
Okay.
You think it was only yoga
So
though,
Maggie
because that's
loves
all
it.
I use it for.
Yeah.
But you can try other classes. You can use it in other
That is
rotations.
cool. I didn't realize that it could be other things.
Yeah.
Changing my mind about that class pass then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, cause I think I've never personally done it, but I think my friend did it, and she was saying that like, yeah, you could use it for like other businesses too, like just depending on I think like
This
the
is
pass that
news
you
to
get,
me.
but yeah, you can like use it for like nail salons or like I don't know, like other places that you can just use that credit.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Pretty cool.
It's a great
Clever
way
idea.
to stay active.
Yep.
So that's my favorite thing.
Cool.
Yeah, I think so.
So if you remember that if you tuned in, you get an auto entry into our favorite things. So we will release that on Wednesday, giving away some of these favorite things. So it'll be a good one.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, answering some questions that we got from Instagram. So the first one is from Capital Events, and it is, what are your favorite ways to wind down and decompress? Sarah, we'll start with you.
Okay, well, wind down and decompress. Wind down. So yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, after a long work day, there's nothing better than having a glass of wine. I really like to enjoy just like going to like new restaurants. Like it's really enjoyable for me to just like sit down and like be served.
Yeah. It's so true though.
No, it's true because like
So
We're
true.
serving.
I think
Yeah.
that's being in the hospitality world.
Yeah,
Like, you
exactly.
to
Like
take
especially
care
because
of,
you know when you're like caring for so many different like brides and vendors and making sure everyone else is good to go. Like it's nice, and especially after a long work day. Like I mean, I enjoy cooking a lot and like trying new things, but it's also really nice to just not have to cook or mess with the kitchen and just go out to eat and sit down and enjoy some really cool food.
Yeah.
So that's probably my best way to wind down, and also maybe take my dog like on a walk if it's really warm outside. Not if it's cold.
You're such a good dog
I
mom.
know.
Well, I don't take her on many walks if it's cold outside, just because
That's fair.
I don't like cold weather. But if it's a nice day outside, I'm so for it. Speaking of dogs, Maggie's dog
Minnie's,
is here
like,
and she's
staring
being
at us.
funny. She's just licking the
she's-
air.
She is. Legitimately.
And this is why I wanted to put her away.
No,
Oh, it's
Here she comes.
So Maggie, how do you wind down and decompress?
Okay, so this is gonna sound really weird, but I love baths.
Yeah.
Do you?
I
It's
do.
nothing like a
Like,
good bath.
A nice bubble bath with like a bath
Some music,
bomb.
some candles.
Yes,
lots
with
of
my
wine.
Alexa. You have that.
Alexa comes
like-
in clutch.
Yes, it does, because you can talk to it. It's like play this louder, skip this song, just like winding down, taking a moment,
Yeah.
like letting go of everything. And then also, I love Queer Eye. They just released the new season, and I watched it in a day, and I legitimately cried.
A day, wow.
Yes.
You
It's
had that
just-
much time in a day?
I don't. Oh yeah, I did. It was
I'm
Sunday,
surprised.
and I didn't have a wedding.
Sunday, that makes sense.
And
yeah.
I was very confused about what to do with my life. So I spent the entire day watching Queer Eye.
Yeah.
But they're just so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good one.
All right, what about you?
I do take a bath often. Probably every other day, but
You probably
Yeah.
need the
Well,
most relaxation out of all of us.
well, my-
Being a
Sam-
mom, all these businesses.
well, no, I just like to, it's
Just
like an escape. I mean, but
No,
it's-
yeah.
It's nothing.
It's like for those
But
few
it's not
like minutes.
It's not quite the same though because we actually don't have a door handle on our bathroom.
Uh-oh.
So the
It's
kids
like
can
kids
still come
left
in.
and right
oh,
coming
yeah.
in.
They still come in, but I do. Sam will always say like when we're talking, he's like, "You have that look in your eye. You're gonna abandon me for the bath." I'm like, "Yes, that's true."
Abandoned me for the
You
bath.
have that abandoned me for the bathroom.
Yeah,
And
but
you're
like,
You, the bath.
yes, I know. It's more. It's just. I don't know.
Like, but you deserve those.
Yeah.
You know.
But I love to read actually. We go to the library every Thursday and I'm gonna pick out like 3 or 4 books. And I love trying reading new things. I've been on this like mystery kick because I like to see if I can guess the ending. I never really can. I really do not get foreshadowing very well.
do you skip?
No, I don't. Because it just
I don't either.
like the only time is I skipped. No, I didn't really skip. I'll like look ahead to see if it's like I just read. I was telling you this the other day that book Daisy Jones and the Six, and it's written in yeah, it's about the band from the 70s, which is really good. It's a really good book. I think it was on Reese's Book Club, and it just happened to be at my library, and I was like, oh, it looks interesting, and I picked it up, and literally the next day I saw it 1,000 places. But it's written like VH1 behind the music. And so it's like interview style.
Okay.
And so I couldn't
Oh.
tell when I first started. I was like, is this how the book is like going to be written all the way through, or is it just like the introduction?
Right. You're gonna like switch it up.
Yeah, so I was like flipping through to see if that was the case. But yeah, no, it's I do love to read. It's kind of like my escape,
Yeah.
more than TV, because sometimes visual stuff, like I don't know.
Yeah. And there's just I don't know. There's nothing like reading a book.
I know.
It's something that I wish I did more. Like I feel
Yeah.
like I used to read a lot more. Like especially in college, obviously, because you had to. But
Yeah.
you just unfortunately.
you just gotta find the series that you love.
But yeah, no, I definitely do love a good
Yeah.
book, and I used to a lot of times go to Barnes and Nobles and like go to the poetry aisle and just read a bunch of poetry.
Whoa.
I would literally just.
Whoa, you're like way cooler than me. No.
Poetry.
I
fancy.
love
I
Barnes
don't
and Noble.
understand poetry. Like sometimes, like I feel like this should be deeper than what I think it is, but I think it's
Yeah.
something about a flower.
Yeah. Haiku.
But I would
Which is
just
wine.
plop right
I
down,
have to
open the
drink
poetry
wine.
book, and people would be like,
Because
"Excuse
I
me?"
do.
I'm just
What is
here.
it? 474.
I don't know.
But yeah, I need to find a good book and
Mm.
get back into reading.
I have a lot. So our grandmother reads like me, Corin's grandmother reads like I think 100 and something books a year, like a ton.
It's pretty impressive.
And so and she doesn't use a
In the
Kindle.
past year.
Yes, like she doesn't use a Kindle, and she buys all her books, so she will bring them up to us, which is why there's a random closet in the Bradford that has a lot of books in it.
Is that
That's
Well, I just
so
need to go
hard.
get some of those.
You should.
Yeah.
But she writes in every corner at the first page, and she'll write okay, good, weird,
I'm
or really good.
obsessed with that.
Yeah. Wait, that's
And
like,
so
Weird.
that's awesome.
yes, weird.
Weird. This was a weird book.
Weird ones I normally like.
Yeah.
And she started writing weird Dana question mark.
Dana, this is for you.
But okay it's true. Okay and good is normally a good book, and really good normally is a book that I like really
Yeah.
love.
Okay.
So we have very similar tastes. So.
Well, we'll have
Yeah.
to check that out, Sarah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we
We
should
should,
read
yeah.
books together and then talk about it like a little book.
You
club.
want to
book
create a
club.
Bradford book
Oh my
club?
God, maybe we
Book club.
should.
How cute would we be?
Brides, vendors, you can join our little book club.
Yeah, join our book club. Let us know. Did we just start that?
I
Maybe.
guess you did.
Well,
Sounds like an event. We need to start planning.
Okay. All right. So next question: how do I know who my events manager is? It's
Yeah.
not me.
So odds
not
are
Dana.
it's definitely not Dana. Odds
me or
are
Maggie.
it's Sarah or me. And so the easiest way to answer this, since I have less this year, I just kind of wrote down / copy pasted all my brides, and I'm just gonna read it off. So if your name is not on here, that means that you're Sarah's.
Yep.
So she's going to be your contact person. She's going to be the person who's there. She's going to be at your final walkthrough, all
Yep.
those things. She's your girl, and she's
me.
amazing. Okay, so we'll just start with all the Taylors. All of
Yeah,
them. If your name is
there's a lot of
Taylor,
Taylors.
I have 4. You all are mine. Same with Emily. If your name is Emily, you are mine.
Which is ironic because we have tons of the same name in our office.
That's
yeah.
true.
So we have 2 Maggies. We
And
have
2
2
Sarahs.
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 And 2 pennies.
2 Pennies. Yeah.
Our dog.
Yep.
Our dog.
Yeah. Okay. Katie on May 3rd and 4th, you were mine. Ashton on the 10th and 11th, you're mine. Jessica on the 17th. Emily on the 19th. Kayla, you were actually a combination of
Oh yeah,
Sarah
we're both doing that.
and
one.
mine. I'm excited to see you at the final walkthrough tomorrow. Morgan, you are mine, but Sarah is
I'm the planner
your
for that wedding.
So we're going to be tag teaming that in a different kind of way.
Yeah.
Violet on the 9th of June, you are mine. Megan on the 21st and 22nd. Allie on August 3rd. Taylor on
Again,
the
your name is Taylor.
Taylor. Yep, you're mine. Kaylee on September 1st. Lauren on the 13th. Ivy on the 21st. Amanda on the 27th and 28th. And Katie on the 4th. So actually, that's 2 Katies. I think that's all our Katies for the year.
Yeah, it
Katies too. Brandy on the 10th and 11th, Emily on the 18th, and then Qua on the 16th of November. You are my people.
All the weddings.
Email me all your questions, everything you have.
I also love baths.
Who said that? Who's my fellow bath lover?
It's so
Courtney
hard to see
Nelson.
Aw,
Oh.
Courtney, fellow bath lover. Have you
Yes.
tried the Lush bath bombs?
You should.
You
But we were
should.
just talking about you today, how your engagement pictures were amazing.
Oh yeah, we
So-
were.
So beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
Flustered.
All right, so we're gonna, I guess, do this game show
Oh,
with Sarah. Dun, dun,
So
dun,
they're
dun.
gonna quiz me.
So I think we talked about this last time. It was just Dana and I, how Dana schooled me, and I was
Yes.
like, thank God Sarah's coming.
Yeah.
So we
So
can
then that they can embarrass me.
And then I promised her we wouldn't. So
They're not bad. And
Not
it's
bad.
multiple choice. Although you had multiple choice last time and you failed miserably.
thank you for the
Failed miserably.
reminder.
No problem.
But it was solid entertainment. You're
It was.
welcome, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either way,
Okay.
fun little info.
I'm gonna ask the first question, you
Okay.
ask the second, and then we'll
All right,
Deal.
here we
Okay.
go. Don't judge me, guys.
deal. All right, Sarah.
Okay.
Which celeb has said "I do" the most times? Pamela Anderson, Elizabeth Taylor, Larry King, or Drew Barrymore?
Oh gosh.
You got
Okay.
this, girl.
Okay, can you repeat them?
No. Yes. Pamela Anderson,
Okay.
Elizabeth Taylor,
Okay.
Larry King, or Drew Barrymore?
Oh gosh. All right. See,
What
I
you
would
thinking,
I would
Marianne?
think Pamela Anderson, but then I'm thinking probably not.
Okay.
Drew Barrymore.
No.
Elizabeth Taylor.
Yeah, Elizabeth Taylor.
She's been married 8 times and twice to the same man.
Yes.
8 times.
Yeah.
That's a record.
It's way before your time, so I'll give you that one.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't really know much about
I think it was before my time. I'm not.
Yeah. I'm not that old.
In my time when Elizabeth Taylor was alive and married.
Sorry, Drew Barrymore. I thought you'd been married alive.
I think she's not married.
That's what I
Like
thought.
3 times. or
Okay.
twice.
Only 3.
I mean, that's not bad.
No, it's not.
Better than 8.
True.
It's fair.
All right. Who performed at the 2004 wedding of Tiger Woods and Elfin Nordengren? I totally butchered that.
How am I supposed
Ellen,
to
it
know
says
that?
Elfin.
It was a typo. I
I'm
just didn't
so
want to
into it.
correct it, and I forgot to warn you. I wanted to school both of
Okay.
you.
So who performed at their wedding? Was it Diddy, Elton John, Spin Doctors, or Hootie and the Blowfish?
Oh shoot.
You don't have the answer on here.
Oh, I know it is.
Okay.
Oh, I learned this 30 minutes ago, and I have not forgotten.
2004. Think about what's 2004. How old are you? Like 12? No.
We were 9.
No. You
What?
were. Oh my god.
Like, I'm not doing the math wrong. We were 9.
I was like a sophomore in college.
Okay. Well,
We were.
we can't help the year that we
You
were
20.
born.
Yeah, I was a sophomore in college.
20?
Yeah.
Well, speaking of birthdays, your
I was
birthdays.
not 20 as a sophomore.
Yeah, doesn't that make you a sophomore?
I was like 19.
No.
Well, I guess
okay.
it's close. Anyways.
2004, when you were 9, who was popular?
I like I know the music I listened to when I was 9. Let's just go with
Still
Elton John
pressing.
because I love him, but it's probably not
I've
it.
seen him in concert.
Well, what's the answer?
It is Hootie and the Blowfish.
That was my second again.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well I'm failing so far, but that's okay.
No, you're doing great. Okay, what this is our time.
Okay.
Ish. What did Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen wear to a friend's wedding in April of 2008?
Mary Kate and
No, 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 no,
Ashley.
no, Mary Kate and Ashley. What did Mary Kate and Ashley wear to a friend's wedding in April of 2008? Were they wigs, masks, bridesmaid dresses from Jessica McSomething, or barrettes? Or berets? I don't know how you spell
Wigs.
either.
It says barrettes.
Barrettes.
Barrettes, but wigs is my answer.
Okay, so it was masks. And it was to
Also,
dodge the paparazzi.
how am I supposed to know any of these questions?
You're not. That's the point. See, next time.
But
you
we're
get,
learning.
The next time you get to quiz Maggie, this is what makes it fun.
Yeah.
You just
Well,
wait.
I tried to be mellow so she wouldn't murder
just
me next
wait.
time.
All right. Which celebrity union boasted the biggest price tag? So basically, which was most expensive wedding? Is it Donald Trump and Melania?
Oh my god,
Mouse,
probably.
whatever. Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes, Paul McCartney and Heather Mills, or Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston. I will give you a hint. This wedding was $3 million.
What was the second one?
3
again?
million.
Tom
Sarah.
Cruise and Katie Holmes.
See, obviously my first instinct is go with Donald Trump because he is so wealthy.
Right. But Don't.
That's what I was saying. I was getting to, but I'm not going to.
Sarah Williams thinks it's Tom and Katie.
That's what I was thinking. Okay, let's go with that.
It's not.
Okay.
It's Paul McCartney and Heather
Thanks,
Mills.
Sarah.
Your same name.
Wait, who
Why
was
is it
it?
every
It
time
was
I
Paul
ask for
McCartney and
help-
Heather Mills.
Every time I ask for help, no one ever helps me.
I'm like,
Oh, you're
how?
so much more loved.
You are so much more loved than me.
It's only because we have the same name.
Okay, so we are going to go over.
Yeah, you're laughing, Sarah. I'm not. I'm just kidding.
The Bradford updates.
Yeah.
Fun times. We don't have a ton. We have some. So
Okay, so you want me to start?
Yeah,
with
go
first
for
one?
it.
All right, guys, we have some open dates that we would really like to see you there for. Like
Yeah.
some available dates if you're a bride who's looking, if you recently got engaged or you got engaged a while back and you're just like letting it absorb. Like that's
Yep.
really fine. We have some 2019 dates. So every Sunday in October
it's open.
is open, and same with September, which
Shocker.
blows my mind
Yes.
because
Yeah.
fall
Yeah.
And I also feel like September and October are like perfect
Perfect.
months,
They are.
especially as far as like the weather. I feel like,
Mhm.
and honestly, you know, in North Carolina, you never really know, but I feel like September and October are like
Yeah.
like a perfect temperature,
Yeah.
especially for like all of our outdoor spaces.
And it's a great way to do a fall wedding, especially if you have like a little bit of a tighter budget because
Yeah.
it's $2,000 less than our
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yes.
Like I'll go ahead and
Good
put
deal.
that out there. It's
Yeah.
such a good deal.
Mhm.
You get like those pretty fall colors.
Yeah.
Same weather.
Everything's still really green.
Yeah.
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 And then we still have some summer dates available too, like some Fridays, Saturdays, and
Mhm.
Sundays. Should I mention the things that we throw in?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so there will be a tent up for all of summer. Because it's so hot. We just figure
Might as
most
well.
people are gonna get one anyway.
Yeah,
so
might as well do it.
Yeah, so it's a long-term tent rental. It comes with pole drapes and fans. It's all included in your rental, which is a discounted as well. So
Yeah.
it's a really, really, really great deal. I know it's a little bit, it's like a tight turnaround, but summer is a little bit of an off-season for all the vendors, so you'll be able to find
Yeah.
whoever and whatever you need. So
Absolutely. Yeah,
So
definitely.
there
So we have some open dates. Reach out to me. I'm the person who
Yay.
answers your questions. I'd love to chat with you and possibly give you a tour. So
Yeah.
fun times.
Yeah. Next to you.
So we have the Hustle and Gather. If you haven't followed Hustle and Gather, hop on over. That's me and Courtney's little, it's not a pet project, but it's kind of our more inspirational side of why we do what we do. But we have Rachel Sheeran coming, who is amazing, and we're super excited. We'll be storying from there, but it's mostly for the vendors. It's a boot camp for sales and kind of being happy and selling more, and we're really excited
Yeah.
about it. So we'll be in
Yeah.
training all day Tuesday for that. So a slight reminder for there.
8 to 5.
8 to 5 all
Breakfast
day.
is included.
Breakfast is
Lunch.
included, lunch is
Snack.
included.
It's gonna be a
there's
fun day.
snacks. It'll be super fun. I don't know if you guys don't follow Rachel, you should. It's
She's
Rachel
amazing.
Sheeran. She's so funny too. Like
Yeah.
she's high energy. Then I'm pretty
Yes.
sure there'll be some Cardi B playing and
And we can piggyback off that. So
Yeah.
Rachel actually came.
Yes.
Dana and Courtney are wonderful bosses, and they brought
Amazing.
her to talk to the ladies of the office. It was such a fun day with her.
Mhm.
We learned so much about
Yeah.
myself, but also like coworkers. I think
Yeah.
you hadn't even started yet, so it was
No,
a
I
really
hadn't even
good
started
way-
yet, but it was also a good way, you know, just to like see everyone again and
Yeah.
bond with everyone. And I will admit, like I left like very like motivated and inspired.
Yeah.
I just was like, even like
She's
remember
great.
like calling
Yeah.
my boyfriend and being like, oh my gosh, like I just like. I was just so inspired. I was just ready to like work and you know.
Like I'm a slow-paced people person, and I'm neglected, and that's okay.
But yeah, no, she's absolutely wonderful, and it's like she's like the furthest thing from boring. She is just like, you know, keeps you energized and motivated, and has like a bunch of really good advice for you and your business or just
Yeah.
you personally. Yeah,
Yeah,
excited
it was
about it.
something that you could apply to work, but also
yeah, just
like,
for your life.
for
yeah,
your life,
yeah.
she's
which
awesome.
I love.
And if you do miss this one, we'll be announcing on Wednesday our next two. We'll also have like one meetup and then another conference in the fall. So we're excited about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just do the next one too. So the Groomsby, if you haven't seen it yet, it's amazing. I guess I never talked about like our last open house was like freaking amazing, and it was so fun, and we loved everyone
It was insane.
that came out. We saw so many brides. You guys got to see the groom space, which was definitely showing off. But one thing that was missing was a TV, and that TV will be there in the next few weeks. I think, like I said at the beginning of this podcast, we don't have the best of internet out there, so we are encouraging our grooms to bring a PlayStation if you want to play or whatnot.
Xbox, whatever
yeah,
you want to do.
It'll be a smart TV, so you'll be able to hook it up and do whatever you like to do. So.
There's shuffleboard.
Oh, there's shuffleboard, ping pong. There's plenty
Yeah,
of you guys
ping
to do
pong.
there.
There's,
Yeah.
it's a really cool space.
It's better than the closets you guys normally get. So.
It is funny. Like I've never seen a different groom suite other than the Bradford. You know, I'm pretty Bradford specific. But every person that I brought up there, I get like the same reaction. Like they say so big, and I didn't put two and two together until someone finally was like, "We usually get closets."
Yeah.
Like that is sad.
Yeah.
This is 2019.
We want to make sure our grooms feel just as special and awesome,
just as
and
special.
you have your, your guys there hanging out, playing games.
And to be clear, it's not a groom suite, bride suite. It could be anything.
Yeah.
I mean,
Whatever-
bride's getting ready there.
whatever
It's
you
just a
wanna
place to
make
get
it.
ready. Yeah.
It's a people suite.
It's a people suite. That's right.
It's a people suite.
We should really start saying that.
Yeah.
It's people one and people two.
We're all inclusive.
You book the venue, you can do what you want with
That's
this
right.
space.
By
Whoever wants to be
people.
there for
Well,
the people.
I had a bride that said, I mean, I want to get ready up here. I was like,
You're like,
you have to
do it.
You do whatever you
Yeah.
want to do.
If you guys want to take the pink, if that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever you guys want to do.
Awesome.
Yeah, so we are looking for interns at the Bradford and
Yes, so much
CTS
fun.
event.
Yes,
Yeah.
all across,
Yeah.
everyone. Just we need a lot.
Yeah, so looking for interns. If you're creative, passionate about weddings, events, all of that jazz, want to learn more about it, we would love to have you.
And Sarah was a past intern.
I was, so
Yes.
I can speak from previous experience
Yes,
that it
amazing.
was the best thing that I did as far as an intern.
That's how you wound up here.
And now I'm here,
That's
so
right.
you never know
So-
what could happen.
I mean,
But yeah, I
hopefully
did.
never leave it.
No.
You never know what can happen. I know.
Anyways.
Just picking on you.
But yeah, I didn't even know that like I wanted to be in like the wedding or event industry, hospitality industry before I was an intern at the Bradford. And even like my first month there, I was like, I don't know. And then like right after that, I just like completely fell in love with it. So you never know. Even if you're just slightly interested, just give it a shot, and you might find some qualities about yourself that you didn't know, and find like the career path that you want to do. So it's a really cool opportunity, and we would love to have you guys if you're interested.
Yeah.
Or if you know anyone, and you guys watching, if you know people that are interested, then let us know.
And it's really great too. Like I actually get a ton of phone calls from people like just employment verification, because it does count as a job. So it's something you can put on your resume.
Yeah.
And I all the time get like, hey, did this person actually work for you? And I say yes, they did, and they ask me a few questions. So it's definitely a great little blip on your
great little resume
I
booster.
got one of those today. Interesting enough. Yeah. And I was like, Kristen Biddle, yes.
Oh, yes.
Love her.
Yeah.
I was like, I remember it very clearly. It was one of my first weddings last, I think it was April, and it was pouring down rain. And the sidewalls of the tent were blowing in, and sweet Kristen Biddle stood there, because the ceremony was on the terrace. She stood there and held the sidewall for the entire 30-minute long ceremony to keep it from like blowing into people, and it's things like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like, highly recommend.
She was a great one. But
Love our
awesome.
interns. Okay, I can talk about this.
Go for it.
I'm very passionate about this. So we are resodding the back garden.
Yes.
It has been a very rainy season.
And our
Sure has.
Grass is not happy.
Our grass is sad.
Very sad.
Back garden. We'll clarify. Back garden grass. Very sad.
Yeah, everything else
Other
is
grass
fine.
is
Everything
fine.
else is flourishing.
But the back garden like slopes down, so it's below everything, so it gets all the water.
Everything.
Everything.
Everything
It's not
is
happy.
just having a little bit of a hard time.
Struggle bus.
So next week we will be getting down some beautiful new sod. It's going to just illuminate our
So
lives.
if you were planning on, so when all of you brides want that 40 by 60 tent, it'll make it a lot better, a lot more. And if it does rain, hopefully the water will go through a lot faster, and it won't sit there and just be a soggy mess. So
We love water features, but not in our back garden.
no, not in our back garden.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Yeah.
What do we have here?
I know.
I don't know, something about have a good
What did
command
Courtney
of
say?
punctuation. No, something. Courtney's probably being
Have
smart
a
aleck.
good command. Oh,
A punctuation?
I don't know. I think I just did a good
It's
Pomeranian
really
one.
hard to
You
read.
did. It
Who's-
is. We need a better system.
I now get it. So I would watch them on live videos and I'd be like,
what are they doing?
Well, what's so
Or
funny?
I'm like,
the
what's with that
comments.
angle? But now I'm doing that.
Yeah.
So I totally get it.
What's so funny is at the beginning, Danny was like, I can't remember. Do we flip it this way or this way? And I went, we flip it this way. And that's how we remember. Yep,
So
sideways.
true. Yes.
But yes, this is my first time ever being on any type of live video. So
So fun.
What do you think?
Welcome.
What do you think?
I had a
Honest
great time.
opinion.
This is awesome. I wish we could just like hear you guys. Like,
Oh, I know.
like
I
if
think
on
that's the-
like they could
I think
speak
it's
to
the next
us.
step.
It's the next step.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instagram,
Yeah.
get on it.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. Instagram. Get on it.
Oh, there's the next one.
Someone please screenshot us.
Please
Should we do it
don't.
at the
I
same
look
time?
like I just
Intern.
my cheeks are getting rosy.
Oh, a related intern comment. Got it. She was talking about intern stuff.
Oh, thanks, Courtney.
Cool.
All right.
All right. Well, thanks so much for tuning in.
All right, y'all.
We'll catch
We'll
you next month.
Next month.
Yeah.
It'll be a big one. We'll have lots of weddings to talk about.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Stay tuned for when we post about the giveaway items.
Yes.
Just again, top coat for your nail polish, very important.
For
Big
earrings.
earrings. Who doesn't want to look like Sarah with her big earrings? And class pass. Hello.
Who doesn't want to do hot yoga?
Exercise makes people happy. Happy people
Don't
do
shoot their
happy-
husbands.
I was gonna say, but I didn't know if it was allowed. Happy people just don't shoot their husbands.
They just don't.
I watched that.
Legally Blonde, in case anyone's curious.
Yes,
Yeah,
It's
they're like-
legitimately my favorite movie.
And happy people, they just don't shoot their husbands.
All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
Stay golden. Bye.
See ya.
I'm not gonna turn it off because
Last time it took us forever to figure it out.
I deleted it the one time.
And